with my phone is on.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta do this too. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Action.
Hello, Japan. Michael Monroe here. I would like to introduce my new band. These guys are fantastic. On guitar, I have here Mr. Todd Youth. On drums, if you remember from Demolition 23, Jimmy Clark.
Goodbye, Japan.
And you will all certainly know Mr. Sam Yaffa. Sam Yaffa here. And on the other guitar, Mr. Ginger, whom you certainly know from the Wild Hearts. Hello. All right, this is a killer band, and we're gonna rock like fucking Japan, okay? So get ready for us. We're coming your way. Living is easy.
Girls are easy.
The shoe contest, huh? Yeah, Varpi told me about the shoe contest.
Oh, yeah. People are guessing
Who's in the band? Little Steven.
Yeah, Steven's wear sneakers, right?
Press the red button to get the ticket and the gate will open.
The gate below.
Perfect, here we go.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Ichiban. Hello, Japan. How you doing?
Hi, Japan.
Michael Monroe, Sammy Yaffa, and Ginger here.
Hello.
Hello. Konnichiwa. What's up? It's nice to see you again. We'll be there in flesh before you know. Rocking it up, rocking away. So, what would you like to know about my new band? Since the last time I was there was Finland Fest. I came to visit the Finland Fest, and it was a lot of fun. It was great to be back there. Since I got back for the summer, I was just hanging around my hometown, and Ginger showed up to play the Wild Hearts at the Ruiz Rock Festival, and I was actually hosting them. Some of the bands. I got to choose whatever bands I wanted to introduce, so I chose to introduce, of course, the Wild Hearts, and we ended up jamming together at the end of their show. I couldn't stay away. I had to get up to do kick out the jams with Ginger's band, and it was really rocking. We had a good time, and then the next day we sat down at the hotel in Ginger's room and started working on some songs too, which is like a first spark toward this band, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, and we're actually playing the first song that we wrote together.
Yeah.
In this band, which is called All You Need.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was the prototype, it was the blueprint.
Yeah. I figured, and all you need is a band. Then we got a band. And Sammy came into Turku as well. My hometown Turku is a happening place, huh?
Yes, it is. Center of the universe.
Yes. That's where it all sort of like starts, and
That's where it goes down, bro.
that's where it goes down, yeah. The New York Dolls came to town, and I saw Sammy for the first time for a long time.
Yeah,
Sammy's did
a couple of years, yeah.
a couple of years we hadn't seen each other since Joan Jett in Japan, or
Oh, since Ruiz Rock.
since Ruiz Rock. Oh yeah, with the Dolls in
the
Ruiz Rock.
Dolls in Hanoi.
2006? Yeah.
No, 2007.
It was
Or 8.
2006. 2005 actually it was. Was it? I thought it was 2006. I bet on 6. However, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Anyway, so it was 2006 at the most because, yeah, I know that wasn't
Okay.
2007. Take my word. Anyway, so this summer the Dolls came to play in Turku, and me and Sammy ended up hanging out. And Sammy said, it'd be fun to play together again.
Yeah, we've been talking, we talked about maybe doing something with Demolition 23 at some point in the future.
Right.
Like a couple of years ago, I remember that. I was in a parking lot in Long Beach. And I ran into Little Steven, who produced the record in New York. And he said, we have to do the re-release for the Great Lost Rock and Roll record, the Demolition 23 album. And I called Michael up and said, you know, I just told him that we hooked up with Steven. And we just toyed around with the idea it could be fun to play together again.
And I asked who would be the guitar player, because Jay Henning, God rest his soul, is dead. He passed away, but he would have been a superstar. And of course, Nasty came to replace him, but he's not playing anymore. So Sammy actually
I had
brought
a
up
guy.
this one name. Had a guy.
He's an old friend of mine from New York. He used to be the original guitar player for Murphy's Law and played with Motorhead and a bunch of other great bands. Todd Youth. He's an old buddy of mine from New York, and I just thought he would be perfect for this band, for Demolition, and then we started talking further about other stuff last fall.
Yeah.
And
And also Jimmy Clark had been brought up because we were talking about Demolition, so I was emailing back and forth to Jimmy Clark, and Jimmy was like, before he leaves this planet, he wants to play with me again. So I says, just make the dream come true. I says, I would love to play with him. He's the best drummer I could think of. So these are the seeds that were planted around the time, and they started sort of growing slowly and surely, flourishing. So then, once we, say in the fall, what happened then? It was just,
you came to U.S.
yeah,
in
I decided
September,
to come
right?
to America. Yeah, in
Yeah.
September, yes. My trip to the States. I came to Hollywood, and I went to New York to check out my old neighborhood. While I was in Hollywood, Sammy hooked me up with Todd Youth. And I met Todd, and he was a great guy. We sat down, and we actually started writing some stuff together. It was very creative and productive, and really we started emailing stuff to Sammy and me, and he had these ideas just coming out, and for new songs and stuff. And I was like, this is great. So we started writing songs. Well, I went to New York. Got together with Sammy. I was hanging. We were hanging and working on these ideas. Sammy had a lot of his own ideas, and Todd Youth was sending some ideas over. And the Pro Tools and modern technology, we could work on these songs long distance. Plus, we had fun going to see Little Steven. Little Steven invited us to see Bruce Springsteen's show, and Sammy had never
The
seen
Boss.
The Boss. And,
Yeah,
The Boss.
It's a long show.
It was a long
Well, it
show.
was very
and,
good.
Plus, we ended up going with the Buck Cherry guys. They invited us to see Kiss, and Buck Cherry opening up for Kiss at Madison Square Garden, which was a lot of fun. But anyway, so after the U.S. trip, I said, I got this great guitar player here, and I got Sammy and Jimmy Clark, possibly, and of course my old buddy Ginger here, which was, we were thinking also that would be nice sometime, but you were kind of thinking whatever you were doing with your old band.
Those guys. Yeah, I was doing some stuff with the Wild Hearts, and it kind of, I was getting a bit restless and a bit bored of singing everything, and I just wanted to go back and play the guitar again. It's been a long time since I just concentrated on the guitar and let someone else do the hard work. And then this came up. It was perfect timing.
Yeah. I went to the Alice Cooper show in December.
That's right.
December 12th in Finland. Alice invited me up to sing on stage to sing School's Out, which is fantastic. It's a great honor. Alice Cooper invited you on stage. It was like, whoa. It was really a great honor, and it was brilliant. And that's where, after the show, Ginger said he wanted to talk to me and said, what are you doing with your new band? That he would be interested in being part of that. And I said, whoa. So I told Sammy and Todd, and I said, what do you think of this? I said, well, let's check it out. See what happens. And we were planning to get together then. LA was the only place then where we could get everybody, so we thought it would be the best place to get everybody together in one place, since we're all over the world. This international band. Great to have two Americans, one Englishman, and two crazy Finns. It was a perfect match. So we made a plan to get together in LA to start rehearsing and checking out some stuff and working on material. We started sending the new demos around to Ginger as well, and he had a lot of good points on the songs and pointers. And actually, in the summer we worked on another song that Sammy had started, which me and Sammy had been working on, and we wrote a chorus for that too. So
That's right.
So we already were working together. So everything started falling into place, and now from the beginning of January we started rehearsing here, January 11th or whatever it was, in LA, the whole band, and luckily it was the right choice. All the guys, the chemistry just was perfect, and really was like God sent, God's gift to
The world.
the world and ourselves, and all the unpleasantness I've had to put up with all these times paid off. Now I get a payback with this great band, and it's just nice guys, and this great thing happening, great, in every way. I'm very happy with this new band. And you can tell also from the sound, from the vibe, from everything, it's really like a band should be. And even if it's called Michael Monroe, it's really a band. Everybody's involved in the creative process, and it's working like a steamroller.
Like a Klunkenstein.
Like a Klunkenstein. So here we are. So, what more do you want from a guy?
Okay, that's perfect. So, anything else you like to say to your fans?
Oh, we're all big on Japan and big, hoping to get bigger in Japan. But we're really love Japan, and we're looking forward to coming over there. And
It's about time to return, yeah.
it's about time to return. Yeah.
Can't wait. I think it's probably everyone's favorite place to play.
Yeah. So we're really looking forward to it, and working on setting up something to be there ASAP. 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 Yeah. So we're on our way there, and you're gonna love this band. I know that you will out there, and it's gonna be great. Lots of love to all you people, and this is gonna be definitely worth the wait. It's not gonna be too long to wait, so get ready. Peace and love. Rock and roll.